My name is To. I am from Myanmar. The reason I am here is to give my solidarity with the people of Belarus. Oppression anywhere is oppressions everywhere. So uh, as the people of Myanmar who has been oppressed for the last 60 years, we share with the people of Belarus, and that's the reason why I'm here.
I'm here just to support my Belarus country, my country of my people I came from. Even though I'm ethnic Russian, I feel like Belarus. I was born there, I grew up there, and like I count myself as a Belarusian.
I'm a Belarusian Canadian. I'm here to support free Belarus, Belarus without dictator Lukashenko, and Belarus without Putin too, because there is a really big danger right now that Putin wants to invade Belarus and take our independence. But we also have our another problem is Lukashenko, who is usurped the power at the last elections.
I am a representative of the Ottawa chapter of the Canadian Belarusian Association, and there are other people from other society here, from the other group of Belarusian in Ottawa, and we are here to protest against violence in Belarus and to support our people on homeland in Belarus for democracy, for better life, against terrorist Lukashenko, against the dictatorial regime in Belarus. And we here the part of Belarusian in the world, which now across the world in many countries this day, Belarusians are on the streets to express their gratitude for Belarusians who are fighting in homeland for freedom, for democracy, and so we wish them all the best, and we consider ourselves as a part of our homeland, and certainly our hearts are with our friends in Belarus, with our relatives, and we wish them all the best in the future, and hope that dictatorship will fall down this year. We very believe in that.
I'm here to support whatever going on now in Belarus. Today, 1 year after Sergei Tikhanovsky was arrested in Grodno, Belarus, and was jailed. He's still now in a jail without any movement on his case, and it was political reason behind it. As well, as you know, a week ago, Lukashenko gave order to land down the plane where was opposition journalist Roman Protasevich, and it was jailed and was beaten in jail. His parents told in the media that by his face, they noticed because he was beaten and he was tortured in the jail. We against it, and it's Lukashenko that it's terrorist in the middle of Europe. It shouldn't be in 21st centuries.
to support Belarusian people in their fight for freedom with regime of dictator Lukashenko. I am originally I'm from Russia, and of course, if anywhere in the world there is the dictatorship and violating of human rights, 100% it's Putin's hands there. So that's our common problem. And of course, Lukashenko gets support from Putin, and that's why I'm here.
I came here to support our Belarus friends in their struggle for freedom, because you know the oppressions in their country are becoming really hard, and it all brings us together, people who lived in the former Soviet Union. We lived in independent states, but now that we watch what's happening to them, we really want to support, because it's something where we can cooperate to support each other, so that the events stay in the focus of the attention of Canadians.
Because from the very first years of his dictatorship, the people started vanishing from Belarus, and not just people, the people who were opposition to Lukashenko.
Most leaders were either put in jail, and some left Belarus. So yes, that's why I'm here, and that's why we're all here.
Sure. Well, when something happens in a country far, far away, many people think, why should we care? But eventually, we have to care. Because let's give you an example. People who flew in the Malaysian airline plane didn't even know anything about the war in Ukraine. They didn't even care, but their plane was shut down. And the civil airplane that was attacked by the Belarusian airplane and which had to land in Minsk airport, also had nothing to do with politics. The problem is that dictators never stop. When they see that the world doesn't care, they go further, 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 until they do something that there is no way back.
It's very important for me. Yesterday we were in picket against the Russian embassy to demonstrate that we don't want to be united with Russia, and we don't want to be part of Russian world and the Eurasian part. Belarus is a very ancient country, and this country belongs, our country belongs to Europe, and we want to be there definitely. But when it will happen, we don't know exactly. But at least we are trying to help as soon we can do it with all our power here.
What's been going on in Myanmar is more or less the same as what's been in the Belarus, the Russia, and the China. These are the big guys who support all the dictatorships around the world. So we share the same feeling. We are not quite happy. That's why I'm here.
Togetherness, we really got together. Diaspora is really close, and Canadian diaspora is especially. We have done a lot to help. I mean, we try to help as much as possible, because most of us still have families. We still go there, we visit, we want to see Belarus happy, developing country as it should be. You know, it has all the potential, it has smart people, it has absolutely everything to be independent and beautiful European country.
What can the Canadian government do to help Belarus?
Well, first, Canadian government have done already, and we really appreciate support of Canadian government in the very early stages of these events. But of course, it's not all. We want Canadian government demand that Belarus release political prisoners stop the tortures. There are tortures happening in prisons. There are people dying in prisons. It means long live Belarus.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
And we want Canadian government also place more severe sanctions against current Belarusian government. Yes.